All right, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to another Q&A Sunday, and I'm here with my wife.
Hello.
That was really quiet.
Hello.
Jeez, all right, you're a mouse.
Hello. Check.
Check, one,
Okay.
two. But yeah, so let's go ahead and get into this so we don't make it too long of a video.
Yeah.
Because that means I gotta record a lot of footage. BKPA guy asked, this week is a blast from the past. So I remember from a long time ago, your house was broken into and some stuff was stolen. Did the burglar trash your house or take the Xbox? How did it happen? Forget to lock the door? Did you ever get compensated for your loss? Are you still mad about it? Do you live in a better part of the city now where you don't have to worry about that anymore?
All right, so let's see.
Okay, so we'll answer
They
that.
actually didn't trash the house too much because we could.
Well, it wasn't our
his
house anyways. It was my
house.
parents' house. It was while we were in the middle of moving to our apartment because it was right after college. So right after college, we didn't have a place to live, so we were staying with my parents, and also then the next week we would like stay with her parents, and
they actually didn't trash the house too much because actually it took us quite a while to realize that somebody had even broken in because everything looked normal. They came in through his parents' bedroom window, so no, we did not leave a door unlocked.
No,
they
broke in through the window,
through the back, and let's see, insurance.
The way I noticed,
insurance helped cover most of the loss.
Yeah,
we were able to replace.
But the way
a
I
lot
noticed
of things.
that I like something was stolen or something, or started getting suspicious because I went upstairs and I didn't see my Xbox.
Yeah,
my
of course,
Xbox
that's
was upstairs.
suspicious.
Yeah, and yeah, why would that be gone?
Whenever I realized it, because he thought his parents might have just moved something.
Yeah.
But whenever I went upstairs,
No.
Whenever I went upstairs, I saw that he had this big red suitcase that we had packed up to come from Alpine to
that was gone also.
Alpine to Dare, and it was gone, and all of the clothes that were inside of it were kind of dumped on the floor, and so that's why I was like,
my underwear.
So I was like, wait. I said somebody stole everything because they used your suitcase. That's whenever we kind of clicked.
So
insurance helped cover a lot of stuff.
Yeah, they pretty much paid for it, but
and the people
still
did get caught. It was two cousins, and I think one was a juvenile. Were they both juvenile? Maybe they were both juveniles. They both got caught.
Yeah, they both got caught.
I'm sure served at least probation.
Yeah,
probably not too harsh or something.
Not too much. And no, my parents aren't living in a different area now.
It's a very nice town.
Where they're living now is a nice area. It's just that's the problem. Whenever you're living in a nice area, you're targeted because you're in a nice area.
But it's a nice area. It is a nice area. It's a safe area.
But yeah.
I guess, are we still mad about it? The thing that's hard is just that we lost a lot of pictures and videos because they took our laptop, and that we weren't able to get back. Andrew got lucky. His serial number on his Xbox got a hit at a pawn shop. And so, write down your serial numbers.
Yes, I keep my serial numbers to my Xboxes and stuff like that.
So the pawn shop got a hit on the Xbox, and they're able to look at surveillance video and catch the people.
Yeah, catch the people.
So we got the Xbox back, the actual original Xbox, our camera, our video camera. All the pictures and videos have been deleted, and we never got our laptop back. So
unfortunately,
pictures and videos were the roughest.
And wasn't that our wedding video was on there?
Your guitar was gone.
My guitar was gone. No, not our wedding video.
Our honeymoon
is our honeymoon video. Well, like we totally lost our honeymoon video, and that included like we went on a helicopter ride, and that was so cool.
The beach, we just filmed a whole bunch of stuff. Yeah, it's all gone.
You know, but there was
your graduation. From the college.
Yeah, but I don't care about that. But there was one point in the honeymoon video where I was like, crap. You know, like, I mean, no, like I was like crap in the honeymoon video, but I was like, yes, and like that it was stolen because I looked like an idiot because I thought there was an animal out there and it was actually just like a log sitting in the water. And I was like, no, Jennifer, right there. There's like a, what was it? Like I was thinking it was just, I don't know.
You weren't glad you lost that. It was hilarious.
No more proof anymore on that.
It was, so that was the hardest part. That's the part that made us the most mad, I guess. And you just, it does make you feel like you might not be safe. Yeah. None of your stuff is safe.
So, alright, so his next thing is asked, do vlogs were a thing back in the day? Will those be coming back? I enjoyed them. Whenever I have time, yeah. You know, it's just that I'm really busy because I'm trying to come out with a new Halo video every single day, like maps and recording stuff. You know, if I have something to talk about. A lot of times I may not just have something to talk about, so I don't want to make a vlog if there's nothing really to talk about. But yeah, you know, I can see him coming back.
You don't want to force it.
Yeah. Are your followers still the Thundercats, or is there a different name for us now? Not everyone was happy with me saying Thundercats.
People didn't like Cowboy Kitties?
Well, the Cowboy Kitties. Some people like the Cowboy Kitties over the Thundercats.
Kitties and Thundercats?
Yeah. And so...
Why do some people not like Thundercats?
I don't know, because they are awesome.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I just Cowboy Kitties.
You give yourself whatever name you want.
Whatever. That works.
Did he have something?
Nope, that's it. Cheers. Have a great day.
Cheers. Have a great day.
All right. So outscoring you asks for both Ducain and Lady Ducain. Here's his numbers, and they go through a lot. Go 20 this time, not 25. So number 1, what is your favorite gaming memory? Trying to think of it would have to be some emotional part. Probably my favorite, like recently, is
but it doesn't have to just be from a game. Like,
well, yeah, but
it could be playing the first Halo with your brother.
That was that was good.
That's a gaming memory.
Yeah, that wasn't necessarily my favorite. I like whenever something really strikes with you in a game. You know, really touches your core zone. You know, but I don't know. Like, of course, the Master Chief and Cortana thing at the end of Halo 4. You know, that was really where she touches his core zone, you know, and but that really, that was pretty like memorable and stuff. But I know that's not necessarily what you mean by this, but that's how I guess my memory. But probably the one that may beat that just because it's older and it was the first. I think it was the first time that really a game really like made me like got to me and stuff was Beyond Good and Evil. At the very end of Beyond Good and Evil, and this was back on the original Xbox, not the Xbox Live version on 360, but back in the original, they at the very end of it, they start playing that song like it's like a kid sing it, you know. I could totally butcher the song. It's do
you want to do that?
It's something like that. I sound like Ghost Yami right now.
I don't know.
Except I actually had the, I think, correct pitches right there.
What does he try? What does he... Does he try to sing on...
And then they go really high pitch. It's like a little kid singing it, so they can get high. Does he try to sing on
his live stream or something?
Oh, no. Ghost Yami in the Halo 2 Anniversary documentary, they asked him to, like, sing the Halo theme song.
But don't be mean.
And he, like, totally... I mean, not even close.
Don't be mean.
No, but it was pretty fun.
I see the memories that I think about are stuff like, you know, sitting around the original Nintendo with my cousins playing like Powerball, or wasn't it called Powerball? The one where like you actually like you had the gloves, like and you moved the ball around the maze and stuff. I don't know. Anyway, and was it called Gyro, where you were the little doctor? And like one player had to control the pipes that moved up and down, and the other controller walked.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
It was on the original Nintendo.
I didn't play much in original Nintendo because I didn't have those consoles.
You were like a little Albert Einstein character, and then the second player, like you would control the pipe, so you could smush me up against the ceiling.
Yeah.
But you could kill you could smush the pipes to kill like enemies to help me out. Because I couldn't do anything, I couldn't jump or anything. All I could do was just move through the maze.
Okay.
And anyway, stuff like that, or like Dance Central, like all just the fun that that we've had playing all that stuff.
She's just saying that because she likes watching a white guy try to dance. But all right, so number 2, by all your videos, you seem to be on Halo a lot, but I don't see you playing it too often. Do you play offline sometimes, or do you just look to see if you are playing? Do I just look to see if you're playing at bad times? I play offline a lot. Just because I don't want to I don't want people to think, oh, I can join their game or something like that, because I'm not playing to play.
I'm something.
I'm making a map, or I'm recording something or something like that.
You're working.
Or even if I'm playing campaign, I don't want if I feel like playing campaign and nothing else, I'll just go offline so people won't think hey, come join my game. So that's pretty much. But it's also probably bad times because. I do play online a lot. But alright, so number 3, all the multiplayer games I played, my team got wrecked, but I was first on my team on all but one game. Do you have the same problem with matchmaking in Halo Master Chief Collection? No, it's been about even. Like, there's some games that I've gotten wrecked on, but then there's some games where I've destroyed. I posted a lot of like tweets and stuff, I'll be like, you know, oh man, look, check this out, and I went like, you know, 20-4, you know, on there and stuff. Like me and who was it? I think it was me and Darth Quackers recently. We were playing, and I think it was ridiculous. I think he went like 30 and like, you know, something like 30 and like 7 or something like that, and I went like 19 and 7. Like we destroyed that team. But you know, I play a lot of big team battle. I like vehicles and stuff. But yeah, so what do you hope 343?
Did you miss one?
No.
Oh, no. Okay.
What do you hope 343 fixes in the next Halo Master Chief Collection? I personally want them to fix the achievements and the unlockables in the game. No, I say that can wait. Just because I want them to get the whole party system working.
No,
because that was
you need them to get the file share.
File share, yeah. But
because that makes your job a lot harder.
Yeah, but the party system, you can't play custom games with people because there's so many ismes with the party system.
Yeah, but right now it's so hard for you to even get maps and make videos.
I would rather them fix the party system first, which they're actually supposed to be an update coming out this week sometime, and then file share, and then achievements and all the unlockable stuff later on. Because achievements, it can register that you've gotten it, but it may have not have unlocked a lot of times. You know, so once they actually fix that, it can just pop open and you get it. And if not, oh well, just go get the achievement again. You know, I don't mind doing that.
That's a lot of work.
I know, but I don't care about doing that. Unless it's one of those like lasso achievements.
Oh, look at the next.
What do you think of Sunset Overdrive? Pretty awesome. I played the one day, like where you could play the game and stuff like for free, and it was pretty fun. You know,
pretty neat
I plan on getting it eventually. Are you a Democrat, Republican, or independent? If independent, which side do you lean towards? I guess...
How about we just say we're more conservative?
We're more of a conservative, which if you don't know is a Republican.
Well, it's not a Republican.
Well, it's more towards the Republican.
More towards that area.
We will vote for whoever we think is, like, best. Like, we don't care that much, but we're more
it's
towards...
their platform. It's the stuff they stand for.
Yeah,
it's not necessarily what party they associate themselves with.
Yeah.
But I would say out of most of the candidates that have happened over the years, I would lean more towards Republican.
Yeah, probably. So what is your opinion on gay marriage? That's a touchy subject. But our opinion, we have nothing against gay people or anything like that. Equality is great and stuff. And it's just gay marriage is just one of those.
It's a very controversial thing.
I don't know. If they're gonna do it, I'm not gonna flip out or anything like that. Like if they make it legal, whatever, they make it legal, you know, and stuff. It's the same thing like with marijuana and stuff. If they make it legal, I'm not gonna ever do it. You know.
Essentially, I would say our core belief is that a marriage belongs between a man and a woman, but at the same time, we're not intolerant.
No.
So
if they want to make it legal, then
yeah. I mean, they already have in some states.
Well, I'm just saying, like everywhere, like in the entire United States, then I'm not gonna be like, oh no, or something.
We're not intolerant against people who lead that lifestyle.
Yeah. So, what is your opinion on abortion? That's another tough subject. Yeah.
Once again, our core belief is that we are pro-life, so that would be against abortion.
But
however, we have never been.
It's also up to the person because we've never been in that situation, which I can never be in that situation. But
I get frustrated whenever I see people use it as a form of birth control because I do know people who have had multiple abortions, and that's just not.
Yes. I think if it's used as a form of birth control, then that's a big no. You know, like it just. You shouldn't do that.
I feel like people use it as an easy way out. I'll just go get an abortion, and to me that's very frustrating.
Yeah. You're supposed to be responsible about whenever you have sex and stuff. You're supposed to it's supposed to be a very intimate thing, and you're like. It's one of those things that you have to know. You should know that there's a chance
it could lead to that.
It could lead to that, and you have to be ready for that.
Take on that responsibility whenever you start having sex. You have to be ready.
That's what we believe. That's why we both waited till marriage. It's just one of those things. Now, not everyone can do that because it wasn't easy. It's far from easy. But the thing is, though, like you know, we believe that, you know, once you have sex, you have to be ready. Like, not ready like, oh, like how we were ready whenever we had Aiden.
No,
we
but
decided.
I'm just saying, you take on the responsibility of this could happen if I do this. If I go down this road.
Now then there's some of the things like if a girl was raped and, you know, she gets pregnant.
Or there's incest
It's one of those things where that decision is up to the person, I think. You know, it's really, personally to me, like thinking right now, which of course I couldn't imagine what it would feel like to be raped and have the kid. Like, I can't even imagine that.
Yeah.
But off of just me trying to think about it right now, I think I would still keep the kid because it's still a living human being.
That did nothing wrong.
But I'm not going to dislike someone or, you know, hate on what they believe if they do think, oh, like if that happened to them and then they go, yeah, I'm going to get an abortion, I'm going to understand why, you know, because that's understandable.
And the thing is, it's very hard for me to imagine, essentially, I mean, you are killing a child, you know, and it's hard for me to imagine punishing a child for something that, you know, was done to me. But I mean, we've never been in that situation. But I mean, I think one big problem is that a lot of people don't realize how quickly the baby develops, and I mean, just within a couple of weeks. I mean, you're talking fingerprints.
I don't like whenever people say
teeth and
the baby. It's not a human being until it's born. You know, because what is it, like 14 weeks or something like that? When does like the babies, like by 14 or 15 weeks, they already have like fingers and you know, they develop their.
I think it's almost by the 10th or 11th week they already have all of their functioning organs. They have
every
lungs,
single one
kidneys,
of their functioning organs,
heart,
like their main organs.
Yeah,
and they already have them.
Yeah, they continue to develop.
It's like, that's why I don't understand. By like whatever, how many weeks, it's something real small, like 10 weeks or 10 to 15 weeks, something like that, where they have all the functioning organs. So how can you not say that's a human being? They already have their functioning organs. They grow
so quickly.
They already have their brain. They already have their spine and stuff. Like, they already have their nervous system. You know, like, I mean, how do you...
Like, when was it? I think we go in at like 18, 17 weeks, something like that, to go see whether it's a boy or a girl. So at that time, you know, they have their exterior genitalia, which actually I think in little girls, was it by the 14th week? They already have all their eggs, their ovaries.
Little girls, they already have all their ovaries, all their eggs
they're gonna have
in their ovaries that they'll have their entire lifespan.
That's insane.
It's
already there.
That's insane.
And like we could already see all the chambers in his heart. And you can watch.
Whenever we went in for ultrasound, they have this cool thing now where you can actually see, like, it changes it from red to blue. The color, depending if the blood is entering into his heart or going out of his heart. And if it's going out, it's like blue or whatever. Which actually, no, I think if going out it's red, going in it's blue.
And it just shows you all the working chambers.
It's so cool to watch the blood go in and out of his heart. It's unbelievable.
But anyway, I mean, I wasn't really for abortion even before having kids, but I mean, especially after having kids, because with both of them, we kept up with, like, when everything was developing, and then you know, the ultrasounds and all that stuff. It's really hard to imagine. Yeah. And getting rid of that. You know, the thing is, no matter what, like, if people disagree with us, if people, you know, believe in abortions, that's fine. You know, and stuff. We don't dislike them or anything. It's like, okay, that's their opinion. That's fine. Once again,
you know?
We're not intolerant.
I mean,
we know people have gotten themselves in situations that they feel cornered and they feel trapped, and that's the option they take.
That's their option. That's what you know. It's.
Once again, we know a lot of people who have. We know a lot of people who have made that decision.
Like, and even people close and stuff, like, that we know. And the whole thing is just that we don't believe it
personally.
But other people, if they believe in it, okay, that's their choice, you know. But all right, so do you like Marvel movies or DC movies better? I remember you saying you like DC. I know, going from gay marriage to abortion to liking Marvel
versus
and DC. You know,
okay.
So apparently he thinks Marvel DC is a little higher than all that.
So I remember
you saying that you like DC better, but this is just the movies that are out. Out of the movies that are out, definitely Marvel.
Marvel's got some.
You know,
good
Marvel's unbelievable with movies.
They're good at making movies.
DC is great at TV shows, I think. Like, DC has the TV show on lock.
I like the DC movies too, but a lot of people don't.
Yeah, I love the DC movies, but the Marvel movies, the one thing that I like about them is that they're funny. Like the Avengers, you know, all the Captain America's, Iron Man, Hulk.
They usually have that good balance of
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, they have that good balance of like serious and comedy.
Yeah,
like
they do a really good job. Although DC is most of the time serious, you know, they're
good at drama.
Yeah, DC is very good.
I loved the Man of Steel.
Yeah, Man of Steel was awesome. I love that movie. A lot of people, there's some people that was just kind of
a whole bunch
on
of comedy in it.
No, it doesn't. Like there are a few little spots, you know,
but Marvel throws that in more.
Yeah.
They have more of a comedy element.
Yeah, and so like, you know, and of course with Batman, you know, like all the Dark Knight and
I guess
Batman
it's also
Begins
not fair
and stuff.
because there's been more Marvel movies out there than
I think so.
DC.
Yeah, like DC is pretty much just either Superman or Batman. That's all that's really
and
have come out.
The past Batman movies are like the newer,
and even the Superman movies aren't really that great. Like I'm talking about
but think
the
of the
old
new
Christopher
Batman
Reeves.
movies.
Like the first Christopher Reeves one, but I think it was like the third one where it's kind of like
the Dark Knight and. I mean, those.
Yeah,
I mean,
Dark Knight and all those, like the
new
Batman trilogy
are really good.
Just came out. Yeah,
I do sometimes get annoyed with the Batman voice. Yeah, I do.
Because I'm Batman.
I hate to jump on that train with everybody, but it is kind of annoying.
But I'm okay with it
Bane's
just because
voice, I see just. Bane's voice makes up for it.
I can't even do that voice.
Yeah, Bane's voice makes up for it, and Heath Ledger,
the Joker,
all that makes up for it.
Heath Ledger's Joker is probably the best villain to ever.
So which one would you like better, Avengers or Batman? The movies.
The movie, if it's just movies, Avenger or Batman, depends. Not Begins though. If you had to choose one movie out of both, since there's only one Avengers, so we have to choose one Batman movie, I guess. Actually, either one of them, either Dark Knight or
to me, I
whatever.
Think Batman.
What is the other one?
I might rather sit down and watch a Batman.
I'd rather watch Batman probably. Either one,
And Batman doesn't have any of the comedy.
What is it? Dark Knight. What's the Bane one?
Well, Heath Ledger,
What's the Bane one?
adds comedy.
What's the Bane Batman? There's Dark Knight was
Dark
Joker.
Knight Rises.
Is it Rises?
There's one that's just called The Dark Knight.
Isn't it Batman Dark Knight? Yeah, I'm trying to look.
What is it? Batman Returns?
Batman Returns. No,
that's the
old one. There's Batman Begins. That's the first one.
Batman Begins, Dark Knight, and then Dark Knight Rises.
Dark Knight Rises. Okay, so we'll just go with that. Whatever, Joker or Bane one. Either one of those I think are better than the Avengers.
They're pretty awesome.
Because I love them. Both of them, the bad characters, like. You know, the Joker,
they make the movie.
And you know, even with Two-Face and stuff, and you know, the Joker's movie and stuff, he did a really good job. I think you know, I don't know what his name is, but yeah, I think he did a really good job with
Aaron
that.
Aaron
Eckhart, yeah. And so I think that was pretty good. But of course, as a whole, Marvel has better movies. You know. So would you rather not ever be able to play a video game anymore, or play Halo a minimum of 10 hours a day for the rest of your life?
Oh, jeez. A minimum of 10 hours a day?
Minimum of 10 hours.
That's all. That's
but
it for
every
you.
Day. That means if I want to play anything else, that's like, oh my gosh.
That's pretty much it. 10 hours. That's pretty much the day.
But I can still play other games though.
I don't even
That's the thing.
I don't even work that long.
If 343 hires me and then I can play. Man, but that's one of those things though.
I would have to say I would rather not play, but I mean that's an easy choice for me because 10 hours a day. So that means you couldn't go to Aiden's soccer games, or you couldn't go.
No, I could. I would just have to stay up at night and play. It doesn't have to be a set. It never said a set straight 10 hours. You just said there has to be 10 hours a day.
That's rough.
But that means I could still play any other games, you know, within like maybe an hour or so here and there.
That means you can never spend the night. You can never like go out of town. You can never.
Yeah, I would just have to bring everything.
Forget Disney World. I
would just have to bring my Xbox.
Oh, so you're gonna go to Disney World and play for 10 hours while you're at Disney World?
But no video games for the rest of my life? What am I supposed to do?
Well, you're pretty much either choosing video games or nothing else.
I guess no video games. Gosh, that's so mean. All right,
I'm just trying to give you some perspective.
Would you rather your spouse never bathe again or never touch you again?
Oh my gosh, that's awful.
Dang.
That is bad because would you want to be touched by that person if
I know that's the thing. If you never bathed again, if I throw her in a pool, does that count as bathing?
Oh.
See, he never said that. He never said you never touched water again. Pool has some chlorine, and that is a cleaner.
Yeah, I guess never bathe.
I would have to say bathe because I don't want you to touch me.
Next question.
But all right, so would you rather never be able to? Would you rather never be able to feel again? Touch, pain, sensation of being full, hunger, never go to the bathroom, etc., or need to go to the bathroom, etc., or not have any of your other senses other than sight. Would you never be able to feel again?
Or not have any of your other senses, but those are your senses.
I think he means or have all your other senses other than your sight. Like maybe you're blind or you can never be able to feel again. Like have all your other senses like touch, pain, you know, like or other senses. What are you talking about? Just hearing?
I don't know.
What's other senses or taste? Isn't taste a sense too?
Mm-hmm.
So but that's included with the, didn't he? No, never mind. He didn't include that.
But touch is
so
one of the other senses.
You can still see, but you can't hear or taste anything. Or you can never be able to, feel again. So in other words, I would say I would rather be deaf and tasteless.
I guess so.
Because not being able to feel something like having pain does sound cool for some things, but you don't know if something's hot. Like, and you will burn your hand and stuff.
But, and also, you could never feel like someone's hug or a kiss or
other things. Going back to the last question.
Next question.
All right. So, would you rather be itchy forever or sweat constantly for the rest of your life? Dang, you're doing some bad stuff here. Jeez, what? How are you supposed to choose these things? Constantly itchy?
Sweat constantly.
I would say sweat because itching was just annoying.
You just have to wear layers and make it work.
Yeah. Or just wear nothing.
Keep deodorant on you.
All right. Would you rather be the ugliest person in the world or be 4 foot tall?
4 foot tall.
4 foot tall.
That's not that bad. 4 foot tall.
Hey man, you can. You can't go on any roller coasters and stuff. But if you're the ugliest person, I'm already married, so that means you're just gonna have to deal with it. It's not like I've already found love.
No.
So
I'd rather be.
In other words, she says she won't love me, guys.
I'd rather be 4 foot tall.
In other words, if my face gets disfigured, she won't love me anymore. Would you rather?
That's just a cute little petite.
I don't know. I guess 4 foot tall. I guess 4 foot tall. BS Angel's almost 4 foot tall.
I mean, that's what I'm saying.
She really is. What is BS Angel?
Short.
She's like 5'1" or something.
I don't know.
5 foot. She's so short.
Yeah, but now you're talking another foot shorter.
I know, another foot shorter. Just lop off her head. Would you rather go to prison? Hold on. Would you rather never be able to watch TV or never play video games?
Never play video games.
Never watch TV.
Really?
Yeah, I'd rather play video games. TV.
Yeah, but TV, you don't have to actually interact. You could just sit there and watch.
That's a great thing.
Well,
video games have non-interactive, cinematics.
I know, but that means no more Flash, no more Green Arrow, no more Walking Dead, no more Game of Thrones.
I could play the game.
Okay.
The games will probably be horrible though.
Exactly.
Would you rather go to prison for a month with regular visits from your family friends, or be anywhere else, but you cannot be in touch with your family friends at all for 2 months? I'd rather be anywhere else and not be in touch for too much because prison is bad.
Yeah, I'd rather.
And it depends what prison though. Of course, you go to. There's some like nice prisons like where they're just
2 months. I mean, come on. How? Whenever we were off at college, there was quite a few times that we went a long time without talking to anybody.
I could just go camping for 2 months.
Yeah,
I'll be cool with that. Would you rather be an actor or a singer?
Singer. I always wish I could sing.
Actor.
Really?
I don't want to get up in front of a whole bunch of people to sing.
Well, yeah, but actor, you're doing that too.
No, you don't.
Well, I mean, you are performing in front of a whole bunch of people.
No, you don't. Not in front of like 1,000 people or thousands of people at a concert.
Well, you don't have to do that as a singer either.
Yeah, but they're talking
Only
about
if you go on tour.
Well, that's what they're talking about. You're like Lady Gaga. Rah, rah, rah. I'm not good. See, I am a singer. Would you rather be a forensic anthropologist, a pathologist, or a radiological technologist?
A forensic anthropologist.
Isn't that what Bones does?
Yes.
So that's pretty cool.
Yeah. I actually.
I don't know what is a pathologist.
I actually grew up thinking about doing stuff like that.
What are pathologists? Do you know?
Pathologist.
No. What is it? Radiologic?
Does it have?
I don't have a. We're radiologic technologists.
Is that like an X-ray?
Is that an X-ray technician?
No, that'd be pretty cool too.
No, I don't know what this is. Whatever, just forensic anthropologist. I want to be Bones. So, all right. So, would you rather peanut butter or chocolate never been invented?
Chocolate.
Peanut butter.
You think?
Chocolate's amazing.
Yeah, but peanut butter. Well,
that means we wouldn't have Reese's though at all.
No peanut butter sandwiches. Well,
that's fine.
I know, but the problem is peanut butter is so good with chocolate that it's almost like without chocolate, would it be worth it to have the peanut butter?
But that means you would get no yeah, you may not.
But most chocolate that I like involves peanut butter.
Yeah, but still,
so
you wouldn't get M&Ms.
If you take away the peanut butter,
M&Ms would be out the window.
Yeah, I don't know.
No, there's a lot more. There's a no.
Peanut butter.
Okay, there's a lot more candy out there that uses just chocolate. You know, there's less candy out there that just uses peanut butter.
I'd rather have a Reese's peanut butter cup than a Hershey Kiss.
I'd rather have a Kit Kat instead of a Reese's.
You don't think Kit Kat uses peanut butter?
No.
Oh, okay.
Didn't use peanut butter. What are you talking about, woman? So do you like my would you rather questions, or would you rather me stop asking? I don't know. Some of these are tough questions to decide between. So I don't know. Just keep asking whatever you want. That's fine. All right. So Tempero Enigma asks, I am once again going to test your Halo knowledge with some random trivia. It's Lady Ducain's job to read the questions to you. Oh.
And the answers are in italics at the end of the questions. Oh, did you look at any of this? No. Okay. Number 1. The firebomb grenade in Halo 3 is one of the most effective weapons the Covenant ever created, as it quickly burns and kills a victim.
It is a good weapon.
Why then do the brutes dislike using this grenade?
I don't know. The hair light's on fire?
You ready?
Yeah, what?
The chemical that causes a quick combustion is poisonous, so the brutes cannot eat the enemies burned by them. I didn't realize that the brutes ate the enemies.
Yeah, you actually would catch them.
Okay. The hunters are actually... This is number 2. The hunters are actually made up of hundreds of small worm-like creatures working together around Forerunner and Covenant technology to create a hulking killing machine.
True.
What other Covenant entity is also partly made up of these worms?
What other Covenant entity?
Mm-hmm.
Your phone went off.
I heard that.
What other Covenant is made up of those worms? I want to say something, but I'm not sure.
Say it.
Like, I'm just saying it because I don't know what else to say.
Say it.
But this may be really stupid.
Why is it stupid?
Because I can't think of anything else. Things like jackals, grunts, of course not. But I was going to say like a scarab.
Yes.
Oh,
the
really?
Scarab.
Awesome.
That's why I figured that's what you were going to say.
Because I was just
3.
like, that just is kind of weird.
It's a scarab.
Cool.
At least according to him. So number 3. The Gremlin is a vehicle found in Halo Wars. It carries a very special weapon and is used for a specific purpose. What is this weapon and what is it used for?
Is that the Gremlin?
The Gremlin.
I want to say I have an idea, but I'm not exactly sure. I want to say, is it anti-air? Or a mortar? No? Dang it. A Gremlin. I don't know. Tell me.
It carries an EMP device, and its primary function is to disable enemy vehicles.
Yeah, anti-air disables enemy vehicles.
Right,
Come on,
4.
I got it right.
Number 4. Each enemy class has tiers within that class, and there is, of course, a high-tier enemy for each class. Brute Chieftain, Elite Zealot, Grunt Ultra, etc. What is the name of the highest tier of a Promethean Knight?
Man, hold on. I I have something in my mind, but I don't think it is. I think it's these farther down tier. Battle Wagon?
Night Battle Wagon.
Sweet! Booyah!
Alright, number 5. What is the name of the Forerunner ship Chief escapes on in Halo 2? What is the name of the Forerunner ship that Chief escapes on in Halo 2?
High Charity. Dang it, was I close? Guess? No, dang it.
The Dreadnought?
Sure.
No, I'm telling you, it's a Dreadnought.
Oh. I didn't know what it was. But the thing, isn't that big old triangle thingy? It looks like this and stuff whenever it takes off?
Number 6.
Was the mission level called High Charity? I think it was.
Number 6.
The mission level was called
Halo
High Charity.
3 features Flood that can evolve. Name as many versions of the Flood as you can.
Huh? Say that again?
Halo 3 features Flood that can evolve. Name as many versions of the Flood as you can.
As Flood that... Oh my gosh, I don't know. They can't evolve? I know there's that little weird spidery thingy.
You don't know any of the names?
That like it sprouts out and then it becomes like a little sniper deal.
So he has this like all segmented out. So he
and then
has,
there's a normal big guy that runs around and it becomes like super Hulkbuster guy.
So he has the infectious form, which is the smallest Flood, the infected form, which are the resurrected, the bodies and zombies, stalker form. Oh, the resurrected bodies and zombies. Okay.
Yeah.
The stalker form is low to the ground.
Oh, I thought he was talking about only the ones that can actually evolve, like
on
can
walls.
change. Oh.
And the ranged form, they shoot spikes.
Yeah, that's the one I was talking about.
The pure form are large, hefty, hard to kill.
That's what I was talking about also.
All right, number 7. What 2 Covenant weapons were never in the same game together, but basically act the same way within the Halo sandbox?
Covenant?
Yeah, Covenant weapons.
The plasma rifle and repeater.
Do you want to?
No, wait, no. Another guess. Plasma rifle was in Halo 4. Another guess. Plasma repeater. No, another guess.
What 2 Covenant weapons were never in the same game together?
Never in the same game.
They act the same way, basically.
They act the same way
in the sandbox.
Never in the same game. I don't know what.
Brute shot and concussion rifle.
I don't consider that brute shot a Covenant. I know they're Covenant. I don't consider brutes Covenant.
Okay. What 2 Covenant enemies actually have a feud with each other?
What 2 Covenant enemies actually have
a feud with each other?
I want to. Am I supposed to go like specific name of the elites? Like the Sangeli?
No.
Or something like that
just
stuff?
2 Covenant
elites
breeds.
and brutes? They have a feud? I
2
guess
Covenant
not.
enemies. It's not a specific. It's.
Well, I already said my answer.
The species, the breed. What'd you say?
I said elites and brutes.
No, grunts and jackals.
Do they really? Then why are they never angry at each other in the games?
I don't know.
How are you supposed to know that?
Number 9.
I never read any of the books.
What are the 4 types of warthogs? Civilian doesn't count.
Well, then there's 5 types of warthogs. Get it right. Jeez, I don't even know if you can keep asking these questions.
Ready?
All right, there's the transport hog. Okay. There's the normal warthog. I guess you would say machine gun warthog.
He said regular minigun.
Whatever. That's called the warthog, man.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
Then there's the Goss hog. There's the rocket hog. Then there's also the civilian hog, and then there's also the one warthog that has the little tank treads on it. That's a snow one. So then I think that was just concept art. I'm not sure. Whatever. But still, I know that and you didn't.
Okay.
So
last question. Number 10.
Yeah.
For all the money.
Okay.
Halo 3 ODST takes place at the same time as what other Halo game?
Halo 3 ODST takes place at the same time that Halo 2.
There you go.
Yeah. See, I got some right this time.
Let's see how many you got right. You got 1.
1, 2. He was
3.
wrong about the brute shot one because I don't consider them
3.
Covenant.
The battle wagon.
Yeah, 3.
Not that one. 4. You got
4.
the scarab.
I got 4 right.
4 right out of 10.
4 right out of 10.
Hey,
that's
50%.
passing. That's passing.
That's a 40.
No, that's passing. In the eyes of golf scores, that's passing. Because the lowest, the better.
Yao Bean.
Yo Bean asks, besides race, which is your favorite game mode? Gun Goose CTF. That's what it is now. I bet you he didn't want to do anything with vehicles,
Have you ever
though.
seen?
So I would say if non-vehicle, Ricochet. I love Ricochet. Have you ever seen Blargen stuff? Closest near-death experience. Oh, never mind. Have you ever seen Blargen stuff?
He has a video.
He has a video, but I'm not gonna watch right now. But no, I have not seen Blargen stuff. If
I'm assuming
maybe
that's
not.
a video showing you Blargen
probably.
stuff.
So I will take a look at it after then. Closest near-death experience. Climbing on cliffs and stuff like that. In Big Ben. Guess that can be considered.
Yeah.
Is that right? That it?
Yeah, I can't.
Sure.
I can't think of a near-death experience I've had. Driving on I-10 down in Houston.
Yeah, driving down
I
I-10 in Houston. Yeah.
You come
right,
close
so,
a lot.
Would you rather be as attached to Halo as you are now?
Would you still?
Would you still be as attached? I can't read either.
All these would you rather questions.
Yeah, I know. Would you still be as attached to Halo as you are now if there was no Forge? No, probably not.
Well, that might not necessarily be true.
I probably wouldn't be as attached as what. Yeah, but I still wouldn't
Xbox.
probably be as attached because I couldn't make a YouTube channel. I'd be off of just killing people.
But no, but you would still.
I guess I could make a montage YouTube.
You would still love the game.
Yeah.
You'd find something to probably
do. You
with
lift? Booyah! No, I don't.
Lift what? Macaroni and cheese?
Woo-wee! Lift it right here.
He lifts Aiden.
Yeah, which Aiden is like 35 pounds. It's heavy. And hold that for an hour long.
Is that pumpkin on your shelf?
Is that pumpkin on your shelf real or fake? Well, it's gone now.
Did you throw it away?
Yeah, it's gone now. Groot has replaced him with the Dead Rising little.
That was Aiden's pumpkin that he picked out at the pumpkin patch. It was real.
Yep, it was real.
And I'm sure it was probably going to go bad.
Yeah,
Is that
probably.
why you threw it away?
Yep. All right.
It was staying good for a long time.
It was.
Though.
It was.
I think those little ones hold up better.
All right, so Togefit98. Sorry if I totally said that wrong. Just one very important question. Frank, is that you? Thanks, guys. Love the show.
Didn't he do that last time?
No, that was someone else saying something to someone else. I think. I don't know. Whatever this means.
We don't get you.
All right, then Temporal Enigma replies back to him. No one knows what that means. Yes, we don't. All right, so Bryce Jr. asked, Ducain, someone completed the last level of Halo 2 in 1 second.
What?
You should be able to see it in the leaderboards. Do you have any ideas of how that's possible? Because I don't. Because they probably glitched
hacked the system.
or did something like that. Because the thing is, right now with all the mess ups, I bet you they went into campaign, the game like glitched or something, and it made them finish the game. Yeah. And that's what it was.
Something.
It's probably something like that.
There has to be a
pretty much
explanation.
The person that's the highest, or at least close, are all the Halo runs people, and stuff like. And Naked Eli's included in them. And if you haven't seen Naked Eli's videos, his channel's Naked Halo, check it out because the way he talks in his videos, like it makes dumb people like me who try to, do like cool things in Halo, like speed running, going on Legendary or something like that. He makes dumb people like me, like, seriously make it so much easier. The way he talks, he makes it very simple to understand. And, it's very simple steps to get through a campaign on Legendary in like 5 minutes, like a campaign level. Finishing it in 5 minutes and stuff like that. It's unbelievable, all the glitches and all the jumps and everything. And sometimes they're fairly easy. You just got to know where to run and stuff like that. So what are you looking at?
Oh no, I was just scrolling back through.
But yeah, so I was just saying, just check him out. Check out Naked Halo, Naked Eli's channel, Naked Halo. And he streams all the time. Every single night he's streaming, going through a speedrunning of a campaign. It's also Naked Eli, his Twitch. I'll link all that stuff in the description if you want to check it out. He helps a lot. Like, he's helped me get achievements, for like speedrunning stuff. and everything like that. So
I'm thinking for their question, they should answer DC or Marvel. All right, now tell them DC movies. That would be like Superman,
Batman. We don't really mention Green Lantern, even though I kind of liked it, but it was
Green Lantern.
Green Lantern.
Okay.
Really, I'm trying to think.
Marvel movies would be like Thor, Hulk, the Avengers, Captain America, Iron Man. There's just
Guardians of the Galaxies.
Yeah,
see, that's the thing. DC is more TV side.
Yeah.
Like, really, they are. DC is a lot more TV
DC
side.
versus Marvel.
Which DC is dominating the TV side.
Or if you do have a cool story, your closest near-death experience. We do not have cool stories.
No.
Well, not that they're cool when they happen, but they're kind of cool to tell
I don't
later.
have anything happen where I'm like almost
you're
died.
hanging
Like
off
me,
the edge.
I was walking on like a foot rock, and it's just like a 100-foot cliff on each side. No, but I didn't almost fall. I was just walking across it. But that's not necessarily like
but it would have been like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's not necessarily
but that's the same as it said driving down I-10.
Well, yeah.
It could be.
But that's
like
not something like, oh, I fell and then I grabbed onto something and I was able to.
I can't think of any stories like that we have.
One thing that scared me though, I just thought of, oh my gosh, and it scared me so much and it made me cry and stuff. Whenever I was younger, we were on Enchanted Rock, and we were going down. Me and my brother were going down the back side of Enchanted Rock, and that pretty much like curves. In case you don't know what Enchanted Rock is, it's a giant piece of granite, like it's a granite rock, and it's just huge. It's just literally like trees and some hills here, and then just like bam, just a big old, like granite rock.
Texas.
It's massive. It's not as big as something like Ayers Rock in Australia and stuff like that, but it's still pretty big, and you could go hiking up it and everything. And it's just like a smooth dome too. It's just a smooth dome, but on one side it pretty much domes and then it goes straight down. It's like a cliff. And me and my brother were going down and trying to make it to this tree that was like right there and it had like a little lip. And my brother was making it down it, but I was getting scared, and I was legitimately getting scared for my brother.
Like, you were worried about him.
Well, yeah, because he was farther down it and stuff, and really if you go, there's no holding on. It's a smooth rock and stuff. You just literally just start sliding and stuff, and I just started making me cry because he kept on going farther down.
Were you
and stuff.
Yelling at him to stop?
But that wasn't my like life or death deal, but that just scared me like crazy.
Yeah.
But so
I bet
just
some
go ahead
people
and leave.
have some pretty
Just
interesting
that was
stories.
actually the same trip where my grandma fell and pretty much her foot was twisted around backwards. And then she had to get like metal like pins and all this stuff to that's crazy stuff. But so guys, go ahead and
whenever
leave
we go to Enchanted Rock to be very careful.
But yes, guys, go ahead and leave your comments on those questions of DC or Marvel. Which one do you like the movies better? And also if you have a death-defying story or something, go ahead and leave it there.
Yep.
And also, guys, if you want to ask yourself...
Ask yourself.
I say that like all the time. If you want to ask a question, then because I want to say if you want to ask a question, I don't know how to explain it. Like yourself, go to the deals and ask a question. I don't know, but if you want to ask a question, guys, just go to the link in the description.
You want to ask a question yourself?
Yeah, sure. If you want to ask a question, go to the link in the description to Fort's channel. There's a link there, and you can ask a question. So not to yourself. You can ask a question, I guess, to yourself if you want.
We'll see what y'all have. Yeah, go find a mirror.
Yeah.
We'll see what y'all have next week.
Yep. So we will see y'all next time. Later,
Bye.
guys.